Hello, welcome. Today I will be taking you on an adventure around Stockholm. It will be a tour using one mean of transportation that I don't think you've ever seen unless you watched James Bond's movie. It's we use the bus to travel on the land, and when we get into the water, the bus turns into a boat. So come with me and experience something that is magical and out of this world. Welcome.
Lite plattan då.
Now take a look on your left hand side. Inside the park you see a yellow building.
That I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone.
Now they said let's build a car together. Now this car became Volvo later on, and this is why each year Volvo treats its employees to a crayfish party in this restaurant. Now we also see this strange statue over here, the strange concrete statue. It is called the mushroom. And if you say to a local, let's meet at the mushroom, we say a street swappen, they would know exactly what. Was that a good splash or what? Give it up for my captain, please. Are you guys doing good? Welcome to the Baltic Sea, everyone.
When you get into the water, you have a lot of question of what happened to the tires, how does it propel, and so many questions that we kept on asking ourselves. But we were given an explanation of what really happens after you get into the water. The tires doesn't go anywhere, and it has a tiny propeller so the tires, they don't fold the same way you and I might be thinking. It keeps on walking as if it's walking on the land, and it doesn't change anything. And then there is a propeller which keeps on propelling the water for the boat to keep on moving, which is on the back side of the bus. But that's not the magical part of it. The magical part of it is the fact that the bus remains the bus. It doesn't change to anything, but it works as a boat at the same time. That's the magical part of it. You might think that there is some more propellers that works on it, but it's just a single propeller that works and nothing more.
A regular Volvo truck, and then we shipped it all the way to the United States, where a peculiar man by the name of John lives. And John is an expert when it comes to amphibious vehicles. At least that's what he told us. So this thing is a little bit homemade, you can say. So what John did was he dismounted the chassis of the truck, he took out all the parts that he needed and put those parts back together again inside this aluminium base that we find ourselves in. Now the way this works is our captain in the front, he has a joystick, and with that he controls the rudder. The rudder is anything. It's like maybe they come out a little bit cleaner, but otherwise nothing else happens to them.
Nothing.
So we're as far from a James Bond vehicle as anyone can get, actually. And this man is as far from James Bond as one can get. It's actually what we sang, a tribute to Stockholm. We sang Stockholm in my heart. Of all the cities I know around the world, you are the one that has it all. A mixture of sweet and salty. And we're here in the north, so they climbed up in the middle of the night, probably after a lot of schnapps, took down the Swedish flag, replaced it by the Norwegian one. Yes, and they did this on the 17th of May because this is Norway's national day, of course. Så den 17 maj 1996 då vaknade man här på Sveriges höjder och man trodde att man hade blivit norrbagge om en natt. Det var en tuff morgon. Sold 150 million books worldwide, been translated into more than 100 languages. When she passed away at the age of 94, the funeral that we held for her was a little bit like a state funeral.
After we were done with the busy day of James Bond experience, we decided to take a walk around the castle. This is a very famous castle where you can come and get to see the royal palace or something of the sort. It was a nice experience for me since it was the first time there. Stockholm City is one of the most clean and beautiful cities that I've ever come across, but maybe it's most of the Scandinavian cities, I'm not so sure. As there is no trash anywhere, there is just people being disciplined, taking care of their trash, taking good care of the city. Everything is clean and pleasant, unlike other places. So, yeah, I really liked everything there. It was beautiful and clean.